So I was born and raised here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Mom and dad, state employees. Mom's a teacher, and dad worked for the State Bureau of Investigation for his entire career. I have two older sisters, and when they were at the point of deciding where to go to school, my parents were, laying out the possibilities for them, and both of them did not want to go to Appalachian, despite the fact that both of my parents are graduates of Appalachian. It was too cold. I specifically have a very clear memory of my oldest sister, Heather, just bursting into tears, crying because she was so afraid she was going to disappoint my parents that she didn't want to go to Appalachian. So by the time they had come around to me, the third of three children, they, I think, had kind of lost all hope that anybody would go to Appalachian. And when I expressed interest in maybe taking a tour, they were on it. I think we had a tour scheduled, and we were up the next weekend in Boone. And, Appalachian was pretty much an obvious choice for me from the beginning. It kind of had everything. It wasn't too big, and it wasn't too small. And the most important thing, though, was that it felt like home. And while I think that was partly true for me because I grew up going to football games and freezing my little took-us off at Kid Brewer Stadium, I think it is that way for a lot of people who may not have had that family connection to the institution. So as much of a family atmosphere that Appalachian creates for, I think, everybody there, everybody finds their niche, right? Their place within the broader Appalachian community. And for me, that was clearly the Ambassador organization. And it was a group of individuals that were inspiring to me and people that I wanted to emulate. And also people that I was totally comfortable around and knew that I could rely on for help and support when I needed it. That group of individuals, not only the students, but the advisors that we had during my tenure at Appalachian were among the individuals in my life that have had as much impact on me as anyone. And they continue to. Many of my closest friends are still from the Ambassador organization, and I don't know who I would be without the investment that those individuals made in me. And I had the great honor of being president of Ambassadors for a year, and that experience was worth a whole college experience in and of itself. And I honestly rely so much on the lessons that I learned in that situation more than I do in a number of more formal aspects of my education. So I graduated and immediately went pretty far away and moved to Washington, D.C. And so from the outset, after graduating, when that connection is most strong as an alum, as an alumnus in my case, that when that connection is so strong with the institution, it was important for me to effectively bring that community with me. So I immediately got involved with the chapter, the alumni chapter in Washington, and got involved in helping to coordinate some of the events. Now, understanding the value of investing in the alumni community for Appalachian was clear to me because I was continuing to get more than I was giving in terms of my investment to the institution. And so I automatically had a network and a community and really a family in a whole new city because of the Appalachian Alumni Association. And so I was lucky enough to be selected to serve on the Alumni Council from Washington, D.C., and then ultimately getting into the leadership pipeline and serving as secretary, vice president, and then ultimately president of the Alumni Association. I think I was 29 when I became president of the Alumni Association with, at that point, well over 100,000 active and living alumni, and it was an incredible honor to represent them and to continue my work on behalf of alumni really across the globe. It's hard for me to imagine a bigger honor than winning this award from Appalachian. I struggle with whether I feel like I'm deserving of it or not. I look around at just my graduating class and the individuals that I've gotten to know in subsequent graduating classes, and there are so many people that are doing so many amazing things, and it's just an absolute incredible honor, and I'm so grateful. It really reinforces the notion in me that I'm representing Appalachian every day, and that I hope that I'm making everybody proud.